Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've had a video out here at my client's bees. So we're here today because last time I was here, I saw the bees here had moved up into the mountain camp already. So it made me a little bit concerned because we still have, probably till another month before the bees will be warm enough and we've got incoming pollen and nectar. So I'm here to give them a fondant patty from Hive Alive. And don't forget, you can get a discount on that through a link down in the description below. The stuff is pricey, but I love it and it works really well. It's full of stuff for the bees. But by the end of this video, you'll see how to use one patty on a budget for 2 colonies. So stick around. Okay everyone, welcome back to the Hive Doctor. Today we're going to give my client's bees this Hive Alive fondant patty. So let's go ahead, move over to the bees, show you what I've done, and get to work. My clients have really gone all out and decorating the gate here with a bunch of bee stuff. I put this up first, and then they put all the other things up like that gnome. Used to be up there, now that's his feet. So he's metal, he fell off of himself. And we got a welcome sign here. Some bees over there in the corner. But I like this place because it's protected by a fence to keep their alpaca safe, which you can see way out there. Let's zoom in on them. They're always a little bit curious about what I'm doing. There we go. Alpaca 1, alpaca 2. There's some even further out. And if you recall, the bees here at my clients used to be on the north face of their alpaca shed here. But when I put them here originally, I wasn't really thinking, because this winter I found out they hardly got any sun. So the other day I came over, relocated them over to this side on the south face so that they get as much warmth as they can. And I'm a lot happier about this setup here. And it's cool because they mark all their sheds with a different symbol or logo. This one's got like a swallow. There's one way over there. That's a turtle. You can't even tell. But they've got several of those around here. Let's go ahead and bust these hives open. We're not going to do, we're not opening them up. We're just enough to get the mountain camps in there. You'll be able to see the clusters up in the mountain camps. All right, so first, these things, they're nice because they come flat. The instructions tell you to cut out a 3-inch hole, roughly the size of their logo here, and then to put that upside down over where the cluster is coming up. And the reason for that is so that this doesn't dry out. So that's going to be a challenge today. I'm hoping that the bees will consume this quickly enough to where none of the fondant here dries out. And so to distribute one evenly between the two, I'm just going to be cutting this in half and letting the opening be where the bees come in and go from. This came in the mail yesterday and it was so cold I had to let it warm up so that the fondant redistributed in the bag here evenly. So right there along the edge, that's where the bees are going to get started. And I've seen bees clean out stuff that's in like bags and packages before. They don't really get trapped in there. They're really good about that. It smells so good. All right, so this one's going to be for this one. This one's going to be for this one. Now my goal is just to open this up enough to get the patty in there. I don't want them to lose too much heat. So this is my quilting box on top. It's already pretty much loose, so I'm going to move this to the side. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our cluster. Let's zoom in real quick. Sorry girls. Thank you for your patience. And see the back right here, there's a perfect spot to put this. And they can start working into it immediately. And as you can tell, the majority of the sugar is gone. All right. So that one's done. Let's see if we can see the cluster on the next one. Okay, here we go. Off with the quilting box. And these bees are not up into their mountain camp so much. But I do see the cluster down in there. They got a lot more sugar up here. That's good. Let's do this so you guys can see. Here's our bees right there. Hey girls. We're in the 40s right now, so they're not freezing. They're not losing too much colony heat. And our high today is actually 51. Weird. It's February 3. All right, so they've got plenty of sugar here. I'm going to put this here. And I could even do this or this, but I like this central location. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. That way they can access it immediately up from those frames. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got the fondant on there on a budget. We cut it in half, and there's such a small enough slit that I don't worry about the fondant drying out. I think there's enough bees that they can move up in there and work at it a little bit at a time to keep that from happening. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. I just want to remind you that there is a discount code. I'll probably put it across the bottom of the screen here, but you can also find it in the description below so that you can go to Hive Alive, get whatever you need, whether it's fondant, pollen patties, the liquid mix, you name it, because spring is coming up. It's a good time to get that good gut health in your bees so they come into spring strong and hit it hard. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Hive Doctor out.